Welcome to the beginning of a new series here in NHL 25. The game has officially launched on the EA Play, meaning that there is a ton of new people coming to the game and playing HUT for the first time. Now it can be pretty intimidating logging into HUT, seeing everything that's new, popping into your first game, and matching up with a team that looks like this. What? So in today's video, I'm going to take 90 minutes and show you exactly what you should be doing to start your HUT team. Now I can't promise you 99s and fantasies and team of the season cards, but what I can promise you is a team you can take into competitive gameplay, whether that be squad battles or rivals, and you'll be able to use this team after 90 minutes without getting completely steamrolled by your opponent. Now I went ahead, I started a new HUT team, opened up that starter pack, and here's a look at what my starter team is looking like. We've got the 83 Brett Hull icon, our X Factor was Mackenzie Weegar, and there's definitely some room to be improved here, right? We got some bronzes, some silvers. The highest overall player on our team is 83. Today, I'm going to transform the team that you see here in 90 minutes into a team that can help you stay competitive. And then next Sunday, I'm going to do an additional 90 minutes to see where we're at after 3 hours. If you want me to keep going with this series, I absolutely will. In today's video, we will not be using any coins, and there is a good reason for that. Because I'm on a new account, the auction house is locked. So in this video, for 90 minutes, I'm going to focus on what sets, moments, and objectives you should be doing. And then in the second video, I'm going to show you how to make a ton of coins and where you should be using those coins that will be up next Sunday. We've got the timer on the bottom right corner of the screen, and when it hits 1 hour and 30 minutes, we're going to start. But super quickly, one thing I wanted to say is that there's going to be a ton of tips and tricks that I leave throughout this video. I will tell you how to make some coins, where to upgrade your players, and how to get extra collectibles. And if there's anything I don't put into this video and you have a question, please leave them down below, and I will get back to you ASAP. This is going to be episode 1 of a hopefully long series if you guys want me to make this a 3, 4, 5-parter. Hell, if you guys want, we could do 90 minutes every week until we hit 24 hours. Let's wait for that timer to hit 90 minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started with our team build. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. We are off, and the very first thing we're doing is heading into the NHL 25 HUT store because there's some freebies for us to get right away. So the first thing you're gonna do is head over to the second tab, the historic Ovechkin milestone, and there's an exclusive Ovechkin player pack. This is an 88 overall Alexander Ovechkin that you can add to your team right now, and this card is upgradable. He's already the best card on your team, and by doing HUT moments, you can get him up all the way to 95 overall. Now also, while we're in the store, we're going to head to the Team of the Season tab and scroll all the way to the end to get our daily free pack. This pack is going to contain 5 collectibles and 1 player item every 24 hours starting at 5 p.m. Eastern. In our pack, we get a 74. We're not going to use them, but these 5 collectibles are very important. You can use those 5 collectibles every single day to make an 87 overall player, or you can use them every 3 days when you get 15 for an 89 overall player, or you can save them for every 6 days and get a 91 overall player. Because we're trying to build the best team as possible, we're going to go to the collectible sets here in Team of the Season. We're going to click on the first one, and we're going to autofill our 5 collectibles for a guaranteed random 87 overall player. So we are 1 minute in, we've already added an 88 and an 87 overall. That 87 overall is going to be a big Connor McDavid. Can't be upset with that. Now, because we completed our very first set, we can actually head to our objectives. The first one here is going to be Packs of Plenty. We opened up a pack. We get a random 80 overall player. Our milestone is going to be Welcome to HUT. We get 1,000 coins for opening our daily reward pack from logging in. And in the training camp, we get 500 coins for completing our first set. Now, we're not going to add those players to our team yet. The first thing we're going to do is head straight over to HUT moments. There are plenty of moments that you can do to help improve your team, and the one that I think is most important right now is going to be the cover athletes moments. Now, why is this so important? Because for completing 1 game, you get 3 passes with Cale Makar, you get an 86 overall player. Then if you do the next one, the 3 body checks with Luke Hughes, you get another 86 overall player. There's a bunch of 86 and 88 overall players just in this tab alone. These 86s can be traded in for 88s, and the 88s can be traded in for 90s, which can be traded in for 93 cover athlete cards. We're going to start us off with this moment right here. So the Cale Makar make 3 passes moment, but we're not just going to focus on doing the passes. You see, there are objectives for the cover athlete cards that can be completed in HUT moments as well, and you're going to be using the cover athlete cards in these moments. So we're going to get the puck. We have Cale Makar. Let's make our 3 passes. There's 1, there's 2, and guess what? There's 3. Now you can see there's tabs being completed for doing more passes though. What's really fun here is, let's go ahead and finish these up. We need 10, so we got the 10 there. There we go. Let's get the puck back to Cale Makar. Now Cale Makar has it, and I'm just going to do toe drags. and I'm going to do a bunch of these deeks. Now, why am I going to do this? Well, you see in the Cover Athletes tab, if you do 45 deeks with a Cover Athletes player item, you get another 86 overall player. Also, if you complete 150 passes, you get another 86. So I'm just going to focus on getting these deeks done in this game with Cale Makar. I'm just going to curl the right stick from left to right, and we're just going to do this over and over until we hit that 45 tier, and it will come up. You can see they're all being tracked on the side there. When the 45 is complete, that's when we're going to move on to the next moment. And we're going to do a few moments here. We're going to improve the team as quickly as possible. We're going to pause the timer just so that way I can show you just what our team looks like after, we'll say, 20 minutes. But let's get through all these things here. We'll take a look and see what we can have, and then I'll show you what we're going to be doing next. And again, for this deke, I'm just curling the right stick from left to right. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not pressing any buttons. We are officially done. We're going to pause the game and hit exit and claim rewards. And now we're moving on to our next set, and we already have 4 objectives done. Without skipping a beat, let's hop into that very next moment where we have Luke Hughes. We need to get 3 body checks. This is extremely simple. Push up on the right stick next to a player. You will check them. Do that 3 times. And make sure they have the puck so you don't take an interference penalty. Now, what's really good about this moment right here is you have Luke Hughes and Jack Hughes both on the ice. They're both Cover Athlete cards, meaning that you can pass between the two to get those passes done even quicker, right? You just pass the puck back and forth between the two of them. You're going to get yourself these passes done twice as quickly. Now, again, these passes are going to get you another 86 overall player. And these 86s, well, they're better than, you know, the 80s and the bronze players and whatnot that you have on your team. And we need hits with Luke Hughes. So I'm just going to dump the puck into the corner. Make sure he gets it. Yep, there's 0. Ah, you gave me 1. Cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let's get these checks done with Luke Hughes. That's going to be number 2, and we need 1 more, but we're going to focus on getting a couple more done because the tabs are being filled. This early into NHL 25 with your new team, you can get so much done super quickly. All right, so now we got all these hits done. There's another pass, and we'll get some more passes done here just because, and then we will get ourselves out of here. But I just want to make sure that we are working towards these objectives, because this is very important. Getting these cards really quickly is really going to make your team better, and you can use these cards in sets to make it even better after that. And again, I'm just passing back and forth with Jack and Luke, because they're both Cover Athlete cards. We're up to 30 already, and I'm just going to keep going for a little bit here. I don't want to waste way too much time on here, because there are other moments that we can do to get these things done. But let's end it there. But we are well on our way to getting that other 86 overall player. Now, when we take a look at the objectives complete screen, well, it is full. Let's keep it going. We need to score 1 goal with Austin Matthews. This should be pretty simple. Just going to walk in and take a shot with Matthews, maybe go forehand, backhand. Maybe we just snipe one, but we're going to get this goal done. That's another 86 overall player. All right, and here comes Austin Matthews off that face-off, and we'll just go forehand, backhand here. Get the goalie moving, and there's the goal, and that's another 86 overall player. My goal here is to get at least 5 moments done, because getting those 5 moments is going to give you XP, which is going to help you get through the XP path. At the very beginning of the XP path, the first tier is going to give you an 85 plus chance pack, a guaranteed 89 overall choice pack, and 2 collectibles that you can trade in for other packs. If you make it to tier 2, you get a token to upgrade that 89 to a 90, and 2 more collectibles. I would like to get both those tiers done before we move on. Now the next one here is get face-off wins with Jack Hughes, and this one might take a little bit. 1, Jack Hughes doesn't have the best face-offs, and 2, actually getting the face-offs to trigger, right? You have to flip the puck over the glass, or get the goalie to make a cover, or whatever, and you see, I didn't win that draw with Jack Hughes, even though he is legitimately 94 overall. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to flip the puck over the glass. I do it around the board so that way I don't take a penalty, and unfortunately, I'm going to do this over and over until I get those 5 wins. The strat here for me is to always just pull back. Eventually, you're going to win one. Yep, there's one there, and we're going to flip the puck back over the glass. In order to do that, you hold R1 and flick up on the stick. If you want it to go a different direction, you can use the stick to aim it there. Let's see if we can win face-off number 2. And indeed, we do, and that puck goes not over the glass. It got blocked. Good job, guys. Great job. Exactly what we needed. Now, while I'm doing this, alternatively, if you have any questions about winning face-offs, how to hit, stuff like that, I do have videos on the channel explaining all of these things, so make sure you keep an eye out. I'll put some in the description of this video on how to hit and stuff like that, but if you have any questions, please leave them down below. All right, that's face-off win number 4. Let's get a pass here. Just trying to get a little bit more done here in this game. Maybe go take a shot with Jack, because like you need to get shots, and you need to get hits, and you need to do all these things as well, and it all adds up really quickly. I know it's crazy to think about, but all these 80 overall players that you get, it doesn't sound like a lot, but you can use those in sets to actually get higher overall cards. All right, let's see if we can win our final draw here. See if we can get this done and move on to the next one. Indeed, we do. Now, what I'm going to do is actually just see if we can get a couple more passes here. We got Jack and Luke both out there. I'm not going to bother. It's fine. We're going to move on because I want to stop in about 5 minutes here just to take a look at everything that we've unlocked in just 20 minutes, and then we'll continue on with the video after that. But we are now done that moment, and let's move on to the next one. We need 8 shots with Peter Forsberg, and this is going to give us another 86 overall. And the good news about this is that we need to get shots done for other objectives as well, so it's not just helping us with this moment. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shoot the puck low, so that way the puck stays in play. That way, there's less whistles. The less whistles means the less time being spent here. Just come in, shoot low, so that way there's a rebound. We can pick up that puck and get another shot on goal. Now we need 4 more with Forsberg. So we're going to get these done. This should be our final shot here. And it actually ends up going in, and actually I do need one more shot. Damn, I thought we were done there. It was the other cover athlete one that we got done. But that one ended up going in. You will score quite a bit of goals on these goalies, even if it's by accident. They are not very good on the lower difficulties. But we'll get that one more shot, and then I think we can do one more moment. I think we'll have enough time for one more, and then we will move on and take a look at what we were able to do in just 20 minutes. There's the shot. We are done. Moving on. We need 2 assists with Quinn Hughes, so I'm going to see if I can get this done as well. We should have some pretty decent players playing with us. I'm going to do a few suitors out there, Brock Besser. We can use these cards to get up the ice, get them open for either one-timers or just forehand backhands on the goalie. You want to make sure the goalie is moving side to side when you're doing that. Hughes to Hronek, who gets it to Key for Sherwood. We're shorthanded here. Forehand, backhand, forehand, whatever. That is 1 with Quinn Hughes. We need 1 more. Here's Tyler Myers. Big old Tyler Myers, still in the league. Has it to the backhand, forehand, whatever. It's in. We are going to go ahead and pause the timer at exactly the 1:10 mark. We'll be 20 minutes into this. I want to see how many objectives we have done and everything that we've unlocked so far. There's not much we can do in the next 10 seconds anyways. We'll let the clock run down. We'll take a look at what we did in exactly 20 minutes starting right now. All right, guys, I went ahead and paused the timer at exactly 1 hour and 10 minutes remaining. We have 19 objectives to complete. 500 XP coming in, and that 500 XP is going to bring us all the way up to Tier 1 of the Season 5 XP path. We have 6 random 80 overall players incoming from EA Play that we can go ahead and claim. Cover Athletes is going to give us a Hockey's Family Player Choice Pack and a random 86. The Hut Moments one is going to give us 1000 XP to bring us to Tier 2 of the XP path. The Welcome to Hut Objectives gives us some coins and some random players. And in Training Camp, we have 3 Hut Moments complete for another 500 coins incoming. Now we need to go through all of those packs, and I'm not going to open up all the 80 overall cards and make you watch me do that. I'm going to get rid of those, but what I'm going to tell you is we're going to get those 80s, and those 80s can be used to make 83 overall Team of the Week player items. That's definitely an improvement. I'm going to resume the timer when we're done opening the packs, but I wanted to give you an example of what you could do in just 20 minutes, let alone 90. We have Dmitry Voronkov. That's a big addition to the team. Another one of our random 86s incoming. Let's hope that we don't get any duplicates, of course. We're going to get Brooks Orpik, so that's going to help us out on defense. Another random 86 overall player, and we're going to be doing a lot more here today. We're going to be getting a lot of big upgrades. As we add Marty Turco, we have ourselves a goalie. Another random 86 overall player. Please don't be a goalie. We don't want any more goalies. We get Sarah Fillier at 86. That's going to help us on forward. That's very, very nice. We have another random 86 incoming, and yeah, you get a lot of 86s here, guys. There's Gary Suter, who's going to help us with our defense, and we get 1 more, I believe. Yeah, 1 more of these 86s, and we'll be able to get more stuff in the future as well. And this one's going to be a Team of the Week player item, and it is Ryan Pullock for right D. And look at this, guys, another random 86 overall player. This is what we get for doing all these things, right? Olin Zellweger, another defenseman. Our defense is getting stacked. Now, we have these 77, 76s. I'm going to get rid of these things. Like, you guys don't care about it. Let's be honest. Let me get through all this stuff, and I'll meet you at the actual packs. We also have all these 80s, of course. I'm not going to show myself opening them, but I want you to know that we have them so that way you can see in the future, hey, holy crap, we have all these 83s. Where did we get them? I'm going to be trading these cards in for 83s in the Team of the Week set. We have our Hockey's Family Player Choice Pack. Our defense has been looking pretty damn good. So instead of going for defense, we're going to go with a forward. I think our smartest bet here would be taking a center. We'll take Henrik Sedin. And there are objectives specifically for the Hockey's Family players. So you can go ahead and start working towards those with the player you get from that pack. We have a Welcome to Hut pack. I don't even know what is in this, but maybe we get something cool. We'll skip it. No color changes. It looks like this stuff is all going to be used in sets. We have our guaranteed 85 or better player from the XP path. This is the first tier of the XP. We're gonna get 85 Kirill Marchenko. That's another addition to the team. We have some XP collectibles that we're definitely gonna be using right now just to upgrade the team. You can use these to get choice packs or guaranteed player packs and whatnot. I think we're gonna be smart about this, and because we're trying to build the best team possible, I think we're gonna use these on the sets that you should probably stay away from if you're not starting a new team right now. Here's our XP token. And I know for a fact that I'm not going to want to take a defenseman right now from our guaranteed 89 pack. Now, you do get, throughout the XP path, every one of these cards at 89 overall once you complete certain tiers. However, you get to choose one right away and upgrade them to a 90. We have some defense. We've gotten lucky. Let's go offense, and let's take... we don't have a center here, and that is a little frustrating. We'll take Simon Gagne. Gagne is probably the best skater out of the bunch here, and that is going to help us out on offense. Now, as for those XP collectibles, they're going to head into the XP sets. And you can take a look here at all the different things we can do. So we can get a prime pack. I don't suggest doing these ones here. We could trade in 2 for a guaranteed 83 or better, 5 for a guaranteed 85 or better, or a 10 for a guaranteed 87 or better. But I'm going to use the collectibles right now. Now, all of these sets are tradable, and there's choice packs here. You can do a guaranteed 82 plus choice pack, 84 or 86, or you can do bound sets, which is what we're gonna do right now. Typically, I would never suggest doing bound sets. These cards are stuck to your account. You can't sell them, you cannot use them in sets. But because we're trying to make the best team possible, let's go ahead and do a couple of these right here. And these are choice packs, so you get to choose the best player from the pack to add to your team. They only cost 1 collectible, and we're going to do a few of them just to see if we can upgrade the team, and then we'll take a look at what we have after 20 minutes, plus, you know, a little bit of extra time of actually opening the packs and doing the sets. Now, I suggest doing the center set if you're ever going to be doing one for forward, because centers can play on any position, but if you get a winger, odds are you're not going to want to play them on center position, right? So we're going to go only centers here, because we can put them anywhere in our forward group. 4 packs incoming, let's hope for some big pulls, but they're all guaranteed 83 or better, so no matter what, they make the team. All right, 83 choice pack number 1. Let's see who we're going to be adding, and then we'll take a look at the team after 20 minutes. Chandler Stevenson, Evan Rodriguez, we got Riley Height, and this pack is all 84 overall players. Now, Mark Messier may have the best face-offs. I'm going to take him, but in the future, I'm probably not taking another high face-off player instead of a high skater. I think skating is super important. Pack number 2 here, and we'll see who we get and who we're going to be adding. We got Emili Suomi. I didn't say that right. We've got Adam Gaudette. We have Anton Lundell, and a purple 85 Turkalainen. We are going to take the purple no matter what in this situation. That is an 85 overall edition. 2 more of these packs, and it looks like we have some more objectives complete from doing these packs, which is really nice. We get Oliver Kapanen. We get Nick Antropov. We get Connor Zary, and this one is going to be Riley Height as well. Let's take a look and see who the best skater is here. I see 84-84, 85-86, Antropov 83-84, and Oliver Kapanen is 84-85. With that being said, it looks like Connor Zary is the best skater of the bunch, 85-86, so let's put him on the team. And we may not be getting anything crazy right now, but I promise you, you can get some crazy stuff in these packs. We've gotten a purple already. There's another Chandler Stevenson. We could get him anyways, even though we took Mark Messier. We got MPP, Jack Hughes, and Nick Antropov. We'll take Chandler Stevenson at 84 overall. Let's go ahead and put everyone on that team. Before we do that, actually, we have another 85 player there to grab, and some 80s and the guaranteed 83 plus. Just from doing the sets and opening the packs, guys, so it actually keeps on going here. Here's another 85 overall player getting added to the team, and we're going to get Kevin Fiala. There's a random 82. They may end up making the squad here, and that's going to be Frederick Modine, the left winger, and we do get another pack right here, a guaranteed 83 or better, most likely going to make the team. Let's see who it's going to be. Bang! Olli Jokinen, another center. Let's go. So after 20 minutes and not doing any of the Team of the Week sets, this is the new look squad. And that, in fact, we actually upgraded Simon Gagne because we got that XP token from the XP path. So Gagne actually goes all the way up to a 90 overall, now with 92 speed and acceleration, and that is a very good card to have on the first line. So Ovi, Messier, Gagne, McDavid, Turkalainen, and Fillier, Marchenko, Stevenson, and Voronkov, Fiala, Jokinen, and Zary. Defense, we have 86 Pulock and Suter, 86 Orpik with 82 Mackenzie Weegar, and an 80 Letang with 86 Zellweger. And in net, we've got the 86 Marty Turco. We did that in 20 minutes. We added a 90 overall player, an 88 overall player, a bunch of 86s, and now it's time to continue on with our journey of upgrading this team. There will be no more pauses throughout this video, but I just wanted to show you what you could do in just 20 minutes as opposed to the actual 90 minutes that we're going to put in. Again, if you have any questions, please leave them down below. The timer has begun again. Here we go. We've got 70 minutes to go here, And guess what we're doing? We're hopping straight back into hut moments. Now, the truth is hut moments even fun doing it all? No, nobody wants to play offline, if I'm being honest. It's just not fun doing these hut moments and doing these mundane tasks. But the rewards are just so good that you gotta do it. 9 hits with Eric Lindros, and that's gonna get you a guaranteed 88 overall player. Of course, we're gonna do it. Now, what's really nice about these moments, too, the cover athlete moments, that tab that we're doing, well, they actually teach you a lot about how to play the game, right? Make passes, take shots, do dekes, get hits, win faceoffs. It's teaching you as you play. And there's not a lot of tutorials in NHL 25, so you need these kind of things just to help you out a bit. And it's kind of nice that they made it so that way you get rewarded for doing these things. Let's go after this guy. It's Uwe Krupp. That's going to be 2. Get the puck to Lindros, dump it in, and we're just going to do this over and over. We'll get this done pretty quickly, if I'm being honest. All right, we need one more. Just going to take the interference. I don't care. I just want to get it over with. We're done. Let's move on. That is an 88 overall player added to the team, just bumping up that overall even more. Now, speaking of bumping up that overall, let's take a moment and head over to the Alexander Ovechkin moments. There are 8 moments to be completed, and completing them will give you tokens to upgrade the Alex Ovechkin you got for free. I'm going to do a couple here just to get him upgraded to a 90 overall, get that 90 overall card, make him look a little bit better. But just know that completing all 8 of the Alexander Ovechkin moments will get you all the way up to 95 overall, and he will definitely be your best card on your team for a while. Now, for Ovi, you need 2 shots and 1 goal, and that's a big save from the Tendy. I thought for sure that was going in. All right, let's see if we can get the goal now. Ovi with it. See if we can get him that one-timer. That patented one-timer. Green to Ovi. Scores! And there it is. And that is done. We just upgraded Ovi from 88 to 89 overall for doing that moment. The next one here is attempt perfect one-timer shots and score 3 goals. Now, it's on rookie difficulty, but you might struggle a little bit. I get it. If you just got the game, maybe you aren't used to playing. Maybe you don't know all the controls yet. The important thing to remember is the more you practice, the better you're going to get. The more you play, the better your team will be. And that's just going to make things easier for you. You can't just hop into a game and expect to know everything and be able to do it immediately. It's going to take some time, it's going to take some practice, but I promise you, you will get there. I have seen some big transformations this year in terms of people's gameplay, and I definitely believe in any player being able to do these moments, especially on rookie. Now, you need the perfect one-timer shot attempt. So you're going to take Ovi, set him up, and you're going to wait for somebody to be open, give him the pass, and you see that circle that comes up under Ovi. You're waiting for that circle, and when that circle is there, you're going to pass it to him and shoot. And that is an attempt at a perfect one-timer shot. You don't actually need to hit it. It doesn't need to go in. It doesn't even need to be green. You just need to attempt it. You also need to score a couple goals in this game with Ovi. Forehand, backhand is the best method. Hold the puck out, wait for the goalie to move, then move it to the backhand. It goes in pretty much every time. Let's get these one-timer shots complete. There he is. He's set up, shot. And the perfect one-timer shot attempts is complete for this objective. Now we just need to score goals, so we're just going to do the same thing that we always do. Take the puck towards the goalie, move the stick slightly, forehand, backhand, or backhand, forehand. Just like so. And there you go. We need one more goal with Ovi to get him to a 90. All right, there we go. Ovi, backhand, scores. All right, moving on. Now Ovi is a 90 overall. You can continue doing those moments to get Ovi up to a 95. And hey, we may come back to these moments later today and get him upgraded a little bit more if maybe there's a little bit of time at the end. But I want to focus on actually upgrading the rest of the team. The 82s and the 83s gotta go. We actually got some more objectives complete by doing that. There's another 1,000 XP and an XP token, and 3 more 80 overall players. Now here's a quick side note about the daily hat trick collectibles and what to do with those. If you head into hut moments and scroll to the tutorial moments here, and go through all these where you need to make passes, take shots, get slap shots, score goals, body checks, etc., the final tutorial moment will give you a hat trick choice pack. You get to choose one of 3 different players, and you can upgrade those players using the daily hat trick collectibles you get for doing your daily objectives. Now, I'm not going to be doing that. We're actually just going to head right back into hut moments and work on getting these players for our team. And we're going to go right back to the cover athlete moments and see if we can get ourselves another 88 overall player. We need 10 shots with Steven Stamkos. For this one, I'm going to do exactly what I did with Peter Forsberg. Shoot the puck low, get the rebound, and just keep shooting. You need 10 shots in total. It doesn't matter how you shoot the puck as long as it gets on goal. That is the only thing that matters in this moment. You can take slap shots, wrist shots, one-timers, whatever. Doesn't matter if the other team scores 11 goals. It does not matter what happens. And there's shot number 10. We are officially done this one. That's another 88 overall player that we can add to the team. Look, we're not even halfway through this, and we already have multiple 90s on the team, multiple 88s, and 87 McDavid. I think we're doing pretty well. We need 2 points with Vladimir Tarasenko in this one, and the plan here is to give him the puck, take it from our own zone and skate up the ice, because we're going to be faster than anyone out there and do the same thing I've been doing to score, forehand, backhand.
5 minutes later.
Oh, there's a shot and a goal. Tarasenko gets one. All right, now, if I can't get this other one the way I want to, the good news is we have a lead by 1 and we're in the third period. The AI will pull their goalie. We can get the empty netter if we need to. Regardless, get these goals, get the 88s. This one, give me some trouble. I can't score with Tarasenko. Which is funny, considering he struggled to score all year with the Detroit Red Wings, who happen to be my favorite team. All right, can we do it? Sanko shoots, scores, done. Vladimir Tarasenko, don't need that empty net. That's another 88 overall player. And the thing is, with these 88s, if you don't want the 88s or whatever, for whatever reason, you can trade them in for 90s. Now, at this point in time, that might not be the smartest thing. We need to score a one-timer with Ovi. Let's see if we can get this done. But that is an option. We can trade in the 88s for 90s, and the 86s can be traded in for 88s, and there's a lot of different sets that you can do to actually upgrade all of the players that you get. All right, let's set Ovi up for that one-timer. Make it green! There it is. That was the easiest one I've ever had to do. Moving on to the final one here for one more final 88 overall edition. This one is get a shutout. You're leading 1-0. You're playing an all-star. This one's going to be pretty difficult, in my opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of cheat the system. To get a shutout, typically you would have to be goalie locked, right? You have to be locked as Martin Brodeur to get this done, to get that 88 overall player. Instead, I'm going to push in the left stick, and I'm going to hit square on PS5. Not sure what button that is on Xbox, but it's this one, the one closest to the middle. And that's going to clear the position lock. So now you just have to focus on killing time with forwards and your defense as opposed to playing as a goalie and potentially allowing 11 goals like I would because I suck at playing goalie. Now for this, you need the clock to actually run out, right? You need to finish this full game, but if you do it without allowing a goal, you will be getting an 88 overall card. And when I say about, wasting time and taking time off the clock, well, you can do a lot of time wasting by waiting behind your own net. Now, they will eventually chase you, but we're going to kill off, a 1.5 to 2 minutes of game clock here before they do that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the puck out, and we're going to skate into their zone, and we're going to wait for them to come near us, and then we're going to turn around, and we're going to go right back into our own zone, and that will waste even more time. Don't ever do this in an online game. This is puck ragging, this is bad, but when it comes to the AI and you need to waste some time, go for it. Why not? And just as we're about to wind down to exactly the halfway point, we are done all of the cover athlete moments. We've upgraded our OV to a 90. We got an XP card to a 90. And we still have 45 minutes to go to continue adding to our team. And I really do think that this is the best way to do this, right? We're not going to be using any coins today, but we could also earn a ton of coins here. And if we could go on the auction house, we'd be able to upgrade the team even more. Remember what I did with Cale Makar? Well, you could actually do that in squad battles with the X Factor player you get for free and the icon you get for free. And if you complete 250 deeks with each player, you get 50,000 total coins. 50k is enough to buy you 388s or a couple 89s, or you can even get a 90. I think you can get a 90 and some other stuff for 50k, so you're doing really well there. We have some more 80s and a guaranteed 75 plus incoming from EA Play Rewards, and in Hut Moments we get another 1000 XP, bringing us up to tier 3 of the XP path. Let's see who our random 88s are going to be, and we're going to just do this with the timer running as we add Macklin Celebrini without a head. That's a really good card for us to get, though. It's pretty solid, great skater. We'll leave the 80s for now. We don't need those right now, but we have another 88 incoming, and that one is Jacob Chychrun to help us on defense, and that's really big. Our defense isn't looking so great. We got some 86s. That 88 helps. This 88 is going to be our Temi Panarin, really bolstering that offense. That's great. Another 88 incoming. Guys, do these moments. Ryan Smith, another forward. Please give us one more D-man out of our final 88. That would be so helpful. Another D-man. Should have taken a D from the XP Choice Pack. We get Luke Hughes. Thank you very much. As we get another D-man, and our defense is now looking much better as well. In these here, we get 2 random 85s to add to the team for completing tier 3, and that's going to be Cole Perfetti and John Hughes, a couple more forwards. And we get a couple of collectibles here as well that we are going to be able to trade in and get ourselves a guaranteed player. Now, again, normally I would not suggest doing the sets that we are doing here. Save the collectibles and get, other packs and whatnot, but because we're trying to make the best team as good as possible without using coins right now in the series, I'm doing the bound sets. Maybe we get something crazy. Maybe we pull a team of the season. You never know. But if we don't, we're still getting stuff that we can help add and improve to the team. We can take players off the team and trade them into sets and still have replacements for them. So I think it's definitely worth doing, at least in this series. Let's see who we're going to be adding to the team out of these packs. Let's hope for a purple. Callum Ritchie, Igor Larionov, I love me, the professor, Marcel Dion, and we get Emily Suomi. We'll take the right-handed forward here, because why not? I don't know if he even makes the team at this point, but we got to give ourselves the chance of getting something crazy, right? These are bound, you can't use them in sets, you can't trade them in, but we're trying to make the best team possible. Sam Reinhart, Chandler Stevenson again, Oliver Kapanen again, and unfortunately we get Brian Jenner. We'll take Reinhart, probably doesn't even make the team. With 39 minutes to play, here's a look at the team. Let's upgrade that Ovi as well. He has an 88 card, but he goes up to a 90 after doing those moments. We might do a couple more just to get him up a little bit higher as well, but having a 90 overall on that first line next to another 90 overall looks pretty damn good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do something a little bit crazy here. We're going to trade in 3 of the 86s we've earned for another 88. We have enough replacement cards to be able to do this, right? We earn those 86s, we autofill, and there's some 86s going in. Now, when it comes to goalies, it doesn't really matter who you use as long as they're somewhat tall. Brooks Orpik can be replaced. He's on the 3rd line D pair, and Sarah Fillier was on the 4th line. Doing this is going to give us another 88 overall player to add to the team. That will definitely help us out as long as we don't get a duplicate. So yeah, we're running the risk here of getting a duplicate, but it's going to be worth it. We're going to get something. It's not going to be a dupe. Another 88 overall player added. Bang! Phil Housley. And that is a great replacement for Brooks Orpik. It makes the defense even better than what it was. Let's head back into Hut Moments now, as we got to keep working towards the upgrades on the team. Now, we could do more OV, and that would be helpful, you know. There are Team of the Season moments that we can do where we can earn some collectibles to get another guaranteed 87 overall player. We need 5 snapshots, 5 passes, and 1 point with Marner, and doing that will give us 6 collectibles, which would be enough for another 87. There's the Team of the Week moments, where if we go through them, you get an 82, an 83, an 84, another 84, an 86, and an 88. And truth be told, these are pretty simple, but you are using your own Hut team, which is why I say, hey, maybe you should wait and upgrade all of your team first before doing these moments. We'll come back to the Team of the Week moments. I do want to do them, I think, today, try and get that 88 overall player. I think instead what we're going to do is head into the Warp Speed moments. We're going to get random 83s, 85s, and a guaranteed 87. That guaranteed 87 has high skating, which is really important. 4 passes with Bondra. This is extremely simple to get ourselves some more players. We're going to go ahead and do these. Now, the problem here is that these are not choice packs, right? If these were choice packs, oh my god, the team would look so damn good. But it is random players, and you never know. Not only could you get a duplicate player, but you could end up getting stuck with some positions that you don't need, right? So you're going to want to do as many of these as possible. The good news is all of the cards that you get here, they are usable in sets. So the first one is already done here. That's a guaranteed 83 overall player. The 83s can be used to make 85s and upgrade other cards and whatnot. So it's not a bad thing getting these cards. They might not make the team, but there are sets that can be done for them. The next one here is get 3 hits with Montour. Again, this is extremely quick, extremely simple. We still have 33 minutes to go. I am pretty sure we're going to be able to get a lot done still. I'm going to be very happy with this team. I think we're looking at guaranteed all 86 or better for everyone. Maybe some 85s after doing that trade-in set, but I think that like the top 6 and everything will be 88 plus. Montour's hits are done. Moving on. Perform 2 dekes with Niedermeyer. Just going to do toe drags here. This is extremely simple. Make sure that when you're doing dekes, you're actually deking out players, though. It's not going to work in the defensive zone. Sometimes doesn't work in the neutral zone, but in the offensive zone, if you're near a player, it will track. And already, there's 1 and there's 2. Do you know what? Looks like we have some new objectives that came out because it hit 5 o'clock here. Been working on this video all day, trying to get things perfect, and we're taking up a little bit more time. 3 shots with Martin Natris for another 85. Again, extremely simple, very quick to get done. The 85s can be traded in and upgraded, and of course, at the end of this, we get an 87. That 87 will definitely make the team better. There's number 3. Can we shoot and score there? No, it didn't go in. That's fine. I just wanted to see if we could score a goal. Never know. Maybe scoring a goal will get another objective done. Regardless, we're done that one. We have 1 more shutout game, and we're going to finish another objective. And the good news here is we are 1 away from adding another 87 overall card to the team. And this one is going to have great skating and, I believe, gold wheels, which is one of the best abilities you can have in the game. We just need to score 1 goal with Mike Madonna. It's on pro difficulty. Should be able to get this done in theory. So here he comes. He cuts in to the backhand, to the forehand, to the backhand, and it goes in. And that is an 87 overall warp speed player added to the team, and that is a nice card to be getting. let's go see everything we have unlocked here. We have some objectives done, maybe just one. Nope, up to 4. We get 500 XP there. We get a Team of the Season collectible, cool, and 8 sets will give us a guaranteed 80 overall player. Hut Moments gives us another 1000 XP. We're up to tier 4 of the XP path. What is in the inbox? A big Team of the Season collectible. Maybe we do a couple of the Team of the Season moments to get ourselves another guaranteed 87 here. But let's go through these packs and see what we're going to be getting. All these 80s. There's a guaranteed 75 plus. This could be something. It could be nothing. It was nothing. Adam Graves. We got our 87 warp speed player. A right-handed D would be ideal. Other than that, doesn't matter. And we get Matthias Janmark at 87. We have a couple of 85s here too. Again, 85s can be traded in. And we're going to get another one of them, and we can trade them in if we want to. Hey, a Team of the Week. That could be good. What's it going to be? Karavainen. He's a solid card, actually. Now, for opening those packs, and we have these 83s and 80s, we'll save those for now, trade them in later if we want to. But we have the Packs of Plenty objective happening, meaning that we get a guaranteed 84 plus for opening our 50th pack of the day. 26 minutes ago, another guaranteed 84 or better incoming. This could be really good. We get an 87 Jackson Lacombe, another defenseman. Let's go. While we're here, guys, don't forget, head into the Team of the Season section and get your free pack. We got another one. Because of the time of day I'm doing that, it resets at 5 p.m. every day. I don't know if this should count, but I mean, I didn't intentionally do it, but whatever. 5 more collectibles, that's another 87. Let's get Ovi up another tier here, get him up to a 91. We need 2 hits and 1 goal. This should be simple. You also get the celebration of him doing the 2 hot thing with his stick, pretty cool. 25 minutes remain. We have lots of time here. We have lots of time. We'll probably do the Team of the Week moments. We could actually do more of the warp speed moments and get another guaranteed 87 and some more 85s as well. Those 85s can be traded into the Team of the Year sets to get, I believe, an 88 overall card as well. So, I mean, you might as well do it, right? Ovi, backhand, forehand, backhand. There's the goal. We need 1 more hit, and we will be done this moment as well with Ovi to get him to a 91. Do we just try and get him to a 95? Do we say screw it and say, hey, we got the 95 Ovi and some other smaller cards, or do we try and upgrade the rest of the team? That is the question here. Let's think about that. I think maybe we go 92, and then we can do the rest next week, right? These moments don't go away, but we can make sure that we do get the Ovi to a 95 by the time we're done the full 3 hours. Or maybe we just do it today. I don't know. We got 24 minutes. I feel like that's a decent amount of time. What's the next one here? 3 shots and 1 one-timer goal. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Why not? Might as well get this Ovi upgraded. This would be a 92 if we can get this one done. He's obviously the best card on our team. There's 1 shot. We need 2 more shots. One of them needs to be a one-timer goal. Just try and get this done. That's not going to count as a shot on goal, actually. Damn. But yeah, just trying to get this done, trying to get Ovi upgraded, trying to upgrade the team. We might do the Team of the Week moments, get another guaranteed 88. I'm going to get as much as we can, and then I think the plan here is we're going to do what we did at the 20-minute mark and just go ahead and do all the sets and everything that we want to at that point. All the shots are done with Ovi. Now we need the one-timer goal. Let's see if we can get it done. If this is going to take a ton of time, we may just give up on it because we want to get other stuff done. Not getting anything done at all is the worst thing possible. We'll try again with the perfect 1T. Ovi scores. Done. Thank you very much. Moving on. Make 4 passes and get 1 more goal. I mean, we might as well do it though, right? That'd be a 93 Ovi. That's pretty good. I think we'll stop at this. We'll stop at this. And then next week we'll finish off the rest of them. But I want to upgrade the rest of the team, maybe do the Team of the Week and the Warp Speed objectives, or the moment, sorry, and we'll get that stuff done. Another 88 and another 87, plus the 85s that can be traded in. I definitely think we're going to do that. We got 21 minutes to go. And yes, a reminder that this is only part 1, right? There will be other things that I do. I'm not using any coins today. I'm going to save all the coins that we get, obviously because, you know, the auction house isn't unlocked yet. But once it is, we will be able to use our coins, and we will be able to do stuff with it, and that will really upgrade the team next week. So hopefully that means lots of big upgrades and a really good team after just 3 hours of playing. But I think we're going to be very happy with how the team turns out today just after 90 minutes. All right, forehand, backhand works again, and that one is done. That's a 92 OV. I think that's good for now. I think that's good for now. We're going to wait, and we are going to maybe do the Team of the Week moments or more warp speed moments or something here. I do have a little bit of a script, a rundown of things I want to do. And we're doing pretty well so far, right? Slap shots and goals. We're going to skip this for now. We'll keep Ovi where he is. And let's move on and let's do more warp speed moments here and get ourselves that guaranteed 87. Perform 2 deeks with Garen for an 83. Definitely worth it. And once again, at the end of this, right, we'll hit that 90-minute mark. Then we're going to do all our sets and everything. We're going to trade everything in because that's what we were able to earn in 90 minutes, but we won't be able to use anything else. Like, we won't be able to play a game to get more XP or anything like that. Whatever we have after 90 minutes is what we have, and we just put it all together. 2 Deeks with Garen. There's 1 and there's 2. Let's do that third one. And there's another 500 XP. Thank you very much. Get 3 hits with Danny Boyle. We'll go ahead and do this one as well. Come on, just give me Boyle so I can hit anyone. There's number 3. Moving on to the third moment here. We have 2 stick checks of Jake Sanderson. Again, tap R1 when you're near the puck, and he's going to poke it, and that's the stick check. This is extremely simple. I would focus on doing these warp speed ones. They made them very easy to get yourselves guaranteed 85s and 87s. All right, and there you go. We are done that one. 2 more to go, 16 minutes to go. I want to get those Team of the Week moments done as well, and I mean, if there's time, which there probably won't be, we would do cornerstone moments as well there, as there are more guaranteed players for doing some pretty easy stuff. 3 shots with Adam Fantilli for an 85. This is simple. Shoot it low, so that way the puck stays in play. You can go after it. Marchenko. Get it to Fantilli. Fantilli on the backhand, and we're done. And now on to that final moment. Still 15 minutes to go here. I think we'll be able to get both of these done. We'll be able to get We'll be able to get warp speed and the Team of the Week moments done, I think. And that will be really good to end this off. And then we can do our sets and everything. The last one here is score 1 goal with Owen Tippett. Yeah, absolutely worth doing for an 87 overall player. Let's get that goal with Owen Tippett, and then we are officially done the warp speed moments as well. So we move on to our next set. Can't get that one to go. Owen Tippett around the net. Can't get that one to go. Oh no, we're wasting some time. All right, this should be it though. No way the goalie stops this. Thank you very much, and we are done that. That's another 87, some more 85s. The 85s likely will be used in a set. We are going to make this team as good as we can. Now, if that means that maybe we have some 84s on the 4th line to have some 88s on the 2nd line, that might be needed. We do have some objectives complete as well here. There's another 500 XP. We get a random 75 plus and another 1000 XP as we are almost at tier 5. All right, on to the Team of the Week moments. Now, we could do cornerstones. Now, if you guys are interested in doing more of what we just did, cornerstones, get a shutout, get 4 shoulder checks, 5 snapshots, 3 points, and 2 goals with Lemieux. You get an 87, some 85s, and 83s, just like we just did. We have 12 minutes to get 3 faceoffs. We need to get 10 passes, 8 shots, 7 hits, 2 perfect one-time attempts, and 2 goals. I think we can get this done, and this will probably be what we finish off with before we upgrade the team for the final time. 3 faceoffs wins. We're just going to do the same thing that we did earlier, flip the puck over the glass, and get this done as quickly as possible. Now, once again, when it comes to the Team of the Week moments, you are using your HUT team, which is why I say you should probably wait just a little bit, upgrade your team, and get that first line out there to be as good as possible, so that way you make it as easy as possible on yourself, because you're going to be using the OV. You're going to be using the players that you've already gotten against the Team of the Week players. And here it comes, face-off number 3. Thank you very much. Moving on. You have to make 10 passes. Again, super simple for an 83. The 83 can be used to make like an 85 Team of the Week or something. So we will upgrade everything we got in 10 minutes, but we have 10 minutes to try and get all of this done. We gotta hurry. So it's 10 passes, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Moving on. Gotta get out of here quickly. Next one, take 8 shots with any player. So you don't have to focus on having the puck on one player like that Adam Fantilli or something. Instead, just take 8 shots of any kind and you'll get this one done quickly. One more. Just throw it on goal. Thank you very much. Hold on. Can we score? We scored the goal. Just get the goal on there. You know, maybe that helps us with an objective. I know I say I don't want to score goals, but like it took an extra second off the clock. It's fine. And it did actually give us an assist, which is going to help us with an objective. So it was worth it. 7:35 to go as we are heading into the 4th moment. 7 hits with any player. This should be easy. 5 with Ovi. Gagne comes in, makes it 6, and Pollock makes it 7. 2 moments to go, a little bit over 6 minutes to go. I think we're going to get this done. There might actually be enough time for us to do 1 more moment as well. Not going to guarantee that. We got to get these done first. Attempt perfect one-timer shots. Now, this is pretty simple because you don't need to actually get the green. You don't need to score a goal. You just need to attempt the shot with the circle underneath the player. So I like to do it at the point. Hughes has the circle. You take the shot. There's 1. Exact same thing here. This time, Hughes is going to get it over to Gagne, and that's number 2. We're on to that final moment with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to play. We need to score 2 goals for a guaranteed 88 overall Team of the Week player. And if I'm not mistaken, it is a choice pack, meaning that we can upgrade the spot that we need the most help. So 2 goals in this game. Thank you for the sub. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome to the club. Let's get these goals done. There's 1. We got that assist done, too, so that should be some XP, I believe. And 1 more goal. 4 minutes to go. Might be able to hop into another moment and get like an 82 or something. You know, there's not too much that we'll be able to get done in the amount of time that we have, but we should be able to get another card at least for the team, or at least for a set. Comes Ovi to end it, forehand, backhand. We have done that a lot today, and it works. And we are done the Team of the Week moments as well. I tell you what, we got 3 minutes left. Let's do some Team of the Season moments and get ourselves some more collectibles to trade in for potentially another 87 overall player. You know, why not? So we need 5 snapshots. We'll get this done 3 minutes, and we need to do 1 more to guarantee ourselves another one of those 87s. I guess we could save the collectibles till next week as well. Let's decide after, but let's get these done. But 3 minutes left to play. There's not too much that we can do. We might as well do something and get the collectibles. I scored a goal, and it activated Make It Snappy, and it didn't count as a snapshot. EA, you gotta fix that. That doesn't make any sense. Well, after all that, it's gonna be getting cut close now. Still not done this first one. I'm getting nervous here. Give the puck to Kyle Connor. Ooh, Kyle Connor's just skating into the middle of the ice, exactly where he should be for a snapshot, of course. Probably not going to be able to get both done now, because we got screwed over. We should have had, I don't know why that didn't count as a snapshot, but whatever, is what it is. Let's get this last one. We get the 2 collectibles at least. We'll give it a shot for the last one. Maybe we get it done real quickly, right? Snapshots are done. Maybe we get it done quickly, but regardless, that's 2 collectibles. And the last one, oh, we need 5 passes with Fox. We should be able to do this in 45 seconds, right? As long as we can load in, I think we got this. I think we're good, but come on, EA. Make these menus a little bit quicker, please. I'm begging. Oh my god. 35, 34, 33. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Oh my god. I still think that we're all right. I think we got this. I think we're good. And that'll just be another 87 that we can add or trade in if we want to. 20 seconds. Come on, drop the puck. We need to win the face-off. We need to win the face-off. Please? Please? We won it. There's 1. I think. It didn't track up top, but no, it didn't count. Why didn't it count? 8 seconds. Oh no. Alright, there. It's done. Timer is officially at 0. We'll take the collectibles and we are officially done. We cannot do anything else to this account. Now, what we can do, claim the objectives, do sets, and upgrade the team to make it as good as possible. Let's go do that. First up, we have objectives to claim, 500 XP. We are 1,000 away from tier 5. We get a couple more random 80s there. Those 80s will likely be traded in. One thing I wanted to show you about earning coins, if we score 20 more goals, we get 2,500, but we keep going through here, and you can earn legitimately millions of coins by getting hits, and shots, and goals, and doing dekes. Focus on those if you want to start getting some coins. Get those hits, dekes, shots, whatever, and you will earn a ton very quickly. In the item inbox, we have some Team of the Season collectibles, some stuff from Ovi. We'll trade that all in a minute. We have all these 80s. We'll get through all the good packs, and then I'll go through it, like, off camera, so that way you guys can see. It just says 88 Team of the Week player. It is not a choice pack. Why is it not a choice pack? We get 88 Nico Dawes. We get a goalie. We get a goalie, an 88 overall goalie. I will take it. That'll help the overall in the team there. We get a random 86 Team of the Week player here as well. I thought for sure these used to be choice packs. I don't know, man. We're going to get Evgeny Dadnov at 86. These 84s don't really matter too much, I don't think. We have a guaranteed 87 warp speed player. Please don't be the same one. And it is. Of course it is. But maybe we can do a set with him in a little bit, and maybe we get lucky there. Our guaranteed 75 plus was Devin Levi. We have a couple of random 85s. We'll open these up so you can see who I get just in case. Maybe they end up making the team, or they end up getting traded in. But we are going to be doing a bunch of sets here. Now that we are officially done, we got Kempe in the 85 as well. Anything else, 85 or above, that we can open up, or anything guaranteed? No. I'll get rid of all of these packs. I'll make the team as good as possible. I'll show you what we have, and then we'll do sets and upgrade the team even more. Now, I decided that with the extra XP collectibles we have left over, we got to use them all. I think we have 4 here. And if that is the case, I think we're just going to do 4 more of the center sets. They are bound. They cannot be used in sets. That is fine with me right now. They're all guaranteed 83 or better, and our center depth really isn't the best compared to what I would like it to be. This is going to give us 16 chances at getting 1 more really good center to add to the team before we look at the final squad. And we are going to go ahead and head into the Team of the Season sets and use the collectibles that we have. We'll use 5 today. We'll use the other 5 next week. We earned the 5 today. That extra pack, I don't know about. You know, we logged in at a weird time. So we'll use the extra 5 next week, and we'll take a look and see who we're going to be adding before we look at the actual final squad, which I think is pretty decent. But first, before that, we have some packs. We have a random 87. A center here would be so damn good. And we get Leon Draisaitl, who is a center. And that is huge. That really does help out the center depth. It makes the center depth look so much better than what it did. And now we have 4 center packs coming in where we could get something good. Anyone here could help us. We could get 85 Bobby Holik and 86 Vinny Donfus. Thank you very much. And that actually makes the center depth look a lot better as well. We actually have the option now to move somebody to the wing if we don't want to have somebody play in center. So this is really good. This was definitely worth doing. We have 3 more packs to go. Maybe we get lucky here. We got Leo, we got Trevor, we got Joe Sakic, and 87 Stasny, another center. And just like that, we're feeling a hell of a lot better about the center depth. I can tell you that much. 2 more packs to go. 2 more to go. I think the team is going to be pretty impressive compared to what we were expecting. I really do. Purple. Oh my god. 88. Elias Lindholm. Another center. And 1 more of these packs. We got really lucky in these last few bound. The first ones weren't great. The ones that we did today were not awesome. So we got very lucky here. Final card, not a purple this time. That is fine. Doesn't matter who we take. I realize how that's going to sound. I mean another center we can add to the team. The packs are all guaranteed centers, obviously. What I meant was another one that makes the team better. I hope you guys understand that. I know I'm going to look dumb for that, but I knew what I meant. Now, guys, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this team, and then we're going to use some sets to upgrade it even more. We are past that 90-minute mark at this point. However, the 90 minutes is what we earned in the game. Now we can continue on doing some sets and whatnot. We're going to unlock the auction house for next week, and we're going to do another hour and 30 minutes next Sunday. As for the 90-minute team, we have 93 overall Alex Ovechkin with 88 Celebrini and 90 Simone Gagne. On line 2, we have the 88 Ryan Smith with 88 Lindholm and 87 Connor McDavid. Line 3 is 88 Panarin with 87 Stasny and 87 Janmark. And line 4 is 86 Dadonov with 86 Donfus and 87 Leon Draisaitl. On defense, we have the 88 Luke Hughes with the 86 Ryan Pulock, 87 Lacombe with 87 Housley, and 88 Chikrin with 86 Olin Zellweger. In net, we have the 88 overall Nico Dawes, and we ended up getting an 84 Lankinen out of a Team of the Week pack for our backup, giving us a full overall of 87 and the full lineup that you see right here in just 90 minutes. With that being said, there are going to be some team changes coming in now because we are going to do some sets to upgrade players. A lot of people ask me how to do that. How am I upgrading my team using these lower overall cards? I'm going to show you right now. Now, first up, head into the Team of the Week sets. In this tab right here, you can trade in 5 80 overall players for a guaranteed 83 overall Team of the Week. We ended up getting a bunch of them from objectives today. We can then trade those 83 Team of the Weeks for an 85 Team of the Week. 85s can be traded in for 87s, and 87s and 88s can be traded in for 89 overall players. I'm going to trade in as many as I can right now, and we'll see how many cards we end up getting. But wait, don't forget to upgrade the players who you're not going to be using that are under 80 as well. You can upgrade the 76s to 78 overall players. And those 78s can be traded in for 80s and 81s, which can then be used for the Team of the Week set. Now, what I'm not going to do in this video is show you every single set and every single pack and all that stuff. It's going to be way too much. But what I will do is show you the finished product. We'll show you what sets I'm going to be completing, and then we'll upgrade the team for the final time. Again, this is all stuff that we earned playing the game in 90 minutes. We're now putting all of that stuff into action.
Later that night.
Alright, so we're going to be trading in 3 of our 86 Team of the Weeks, including that Pulock, our only right-handed D-man, but we're going to get an 88 overall Team of the Week player item. It's another 88 edition, and we're not really losing too much by doing that. And then in the cover athlete sets, we're going to trade in the duplicate Myanmar that we have. We're going to trade in Voronkov and another one of our defensemen who's going to be replaced from a Team of the Week player at 85 overall for another guaranteed 88 overall player. So definitely some changes happening, but not as many as I was expecting with all of the trade-ins. With that being said, 2 more 88s being added right now. The question is, who are we going to be getting? Will we get a duplicate? I pray that we don't get a duplicate, but will we get any duplicates and will we get any more players for the team? And we end up getting Andrei Vasilevskiy. See, I'm not super thrilled with getting another goalie, and I do have an idea of what I want to do here. So, we get that Andrei Vasilevskiy, that's cool and all, and we get another 88 right here, and that one's going to be Alex Tanguay. Now, we traded in those 86s for 88s, Now we're going to trade in those 88s for a 90. We do not need Nico Dawes, in my opinion anyways. I don't think that an 88 goalie is really going to help us too much. The goalies do not matter as much as people think they do. We're going to have Chris Osgood there, one of my favorite goalies of all time, and while he may not be the best goalie in this game, adding a 90 overall player who definitely can't be a duplicate is definitely important. Maybe we get a defenseman, maybe we don't, but no matter what, we are going to be adding someone to the team. So we're going to head back into the cover athlete sets, and we are going to trade in our 3 88 overall players, 2 of them being goalies who realistically don't really matter too much here. And this is going to happen, and we're getting a 90 overall player to add to the team. So we did make the team a little bit worse in order to get a higher overall card, and that higher overall card is going to be added to the team. Please don't be a goalie. Anyone but a goalie. And we're going to get 90 Rudolph's Balcers. That is a very helpful card. May not be the biggest name, but 92 speed, 90s across the board for his shot and his hands. I'm very happy to get this card. Now, I'm thinking about maybe doing one more, right? We have Leon, we have Matthias Janmark. We would need another 87, and I think the only one we have here is Connor, or we can get rid of Jackson Lacombe. Then we run the risk of having a really bad defense. Maybe we save it, but we could do a set with the 387s there and get a guaranteed 89 overall card. I just don't know if that is what we should be doing right now. And I just realized something, and it's a massive mistake on my part. Well, not a massive mistake, but just, I forgot that you can trade in 85s for 87s out of the Team of the Year sets. Thought they had to be 86s, and they don't. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and that's going to include trading in an 86 overall defenseman. So we got to get lucky and get a D-man, but we're going to have 3 87 guaranteed players incoming. All right, pack number 1, man. We need defense. We need to get lucky here and get defense. We traded in that Brett Pesce. We started off with 87 Marcus Naslund. Do not make me regret this. Don't make me regret this. We traded in 85s for 87s. Please. We get Phil Esposito, another forward. We really need defense here. The defense is not going to be looking great. We got to get lucky. Give me a D-man. And we get Jimmy Vesey. They're all 87s. The question is, do we run the risk and trade in the 87s for an 89 now? Actually, hold on. Hold on. I guaranteed 86 plus incoming. This could be our defenseman. This could be it. We completed over 100 packs in this video here today. This could be a defenseman. Come on. Again, we did all of this with what we earned in 90 minutes, and we're going to get an X Factor. An X Factor? An X Factor. 88 X Factor. Yeah. Matty Beniers. That's sick. All right, now we're talking. That was pretty good. The defense is still struggling here. I think we have that X Factor to throw in here. Who was it? Yeah, Mackenzie Weegar. I guess we have Dmitry Orlov here at 83, who's a higher overall. And we also have that Ian Cole, Team of the Week, still. We'll throw Weegar in. I mean, we need the highest overall. We need the highest overall. Weegar needs to be used next week to get objectives done. But for now, we're looking for the highest overall. And that is going to be that 83 Dmitry Orlov. The defense takes a hit here. That's my bad. I mean, we have one more chance. We do. As I'm going to be trading in 87s here, right? Because the only 87s that can be replaced, it'd be Donfus. He's the only one getting replaced. So we're going to trade in 87s right now, 3 of them for a 90. Maybe it's a D-man. Maybe it's a D-man. This is it. This is the final set. This is going to be the final team, and this is going to be the final upgrade. So let's see what we can get. We're heading into the Team of the Season sets one more time. Sorry, we're getting a guaranteed 89, not a 90. Yeah, 89, not a 90. That's my bad. That's still really good. It could be a D-man. But everything that we're trading in and everything that we have here in the entire team, we earned everything in 90 minutes. We just had to put it all together. So here we go. The final pack. Be a defenseman. Do it. We get Alex Vlasic, a D-man. It comes in clutch, and the team is done. I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is sick. This team is so damn good for 90 minutes of playing and then putting everything together. This is so good. So in the end, we get absolutely bailed. The team is 93 OV, 88 Beniers, and 90 Simone Gagne, 90 Rudolph's Balcers with 88 Lindholm and 87 McDavid, 88 Panarin with 87 Stasny and 88 Smith, 88 Celebrini with 88 Donfus and 87 Janmark. And you know what, we'll swap out Celebrini here with Ryan Smith at least, just to give Celebrini a little bit more ice time. I do like this card here. On defense, we have the 89 Vlasic with 88 Chikrin, 88 Hughes with 88 Housley, and 86 Suter with 87 Lacombe. And alright, sure, the goalies could be better. That's our weak spot. But to have the team that I just showed you in 90 minutes of gameplay and then maybe another half hour of sets and opening the packs and everything that we earned, I mean, it was definitely worth it. Let me know down below what you think of the team that you see right here that I got after playing for 90 minutes and putting everything together, added time for putting everything together, right? I don't want to lie to you. We didn't spend 90 minutes and have that team. We spent 90 minutes to get everything needed to have that team. But in the end, we spent maybe 2 hours and have a team that is definitely a lot better than what we started with. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Let me help you out. Let me help you earn coins, earn players, earn packs, etc. 1 week from today, there will be another video coming out where I add an additional 90 minutes to the squad. We're going to see just how good of a team we can get in 3 hours. And then from there, if you guys want me to keep this series going, I absolutely will. But to have a team that looks like this in 90 minutes is absolutely awesome. I appreciate you watching. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow right here on the channel with another video. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and please leave some comments down below if you need any help. Anyways, y'all, thanks for watching. Stay frosty.